Okay, I am going to go ahead and do another video with these grid lights here. I'm going to try to put the camera a little bit more this way. That way you guys can see it better. Okay, and it is 9:35 at night. I'm going to go ahead and use my ghost meter here. Turn it up a little bit. So if you hear any beeping, it could be a spirit. I also ordered something yesterday on Amazon. It is a security camera. It's right here. It's tiny, but I bought it because I want to try to use it for, it detects motion. So what I'm going to do is have it on at night while I'm sleeping and face it towards like where the closet area is, and just let it take pictures. I'm going to leave my phone on because my phone will be able to, it's connected to like an app, and it'll constantly, if there's movement, it's going to take pictures. I could make video with it, but I don't want to leave my camera on record all night. So I'm just going to let it take pictures. I'm going to leave my phone on, but let it just constantly take pictures if there's any movement. I don't know if like it might catch my feet moving because I'm gonna have it by my bed where my nightstand is, so probably most of the pictures that it'll take will probably be of my feet moving around, but you never know what we'll catch. Maybe an orb, maybe, I don't know, we'll find out. I just thought it would be interesting to try something new. And the brand of camera, it is called Larky, and it's like $25 on Amazon. It's a really cute little tiny camera. I love that it can record in the day and at night. So I went ahead and put the grid lights on now. The battery is fully charged, and so we're going to try this out. See if we see any movement on here. So far I have my ghost meter on. Hasn't made any noise. If you see any of the lights moving, that's Obi right there, in case you're wondering what those little lights are. My cat. Here, Obi. Come here. Come here. Come and get out of the lights. Because then they can't tell if it's a spirit or if it's just you. Okay, now he's over here by me. I'm going to go ahead and put him on my lap. And okay, now if you guys see anything moving, he's out of the way. He's not near the lights. So, just going to leave this on record and see what happens. If you see any of the lights flickering or moving or a shadow moving past them, it could be a spirit. So, if there is any spirits in this room, please make any of the lights focus on like the brightest light in the room, the brightest one, and try to make that one move or make it blink or walk past it if you can. Can you walk past these lights, Uncle Ismo? You usually come through whenever I'm talking on the EVP box or anything. Anytime I ask for you, you usually show up. Are you here with me right now, Uncle Ismo? I feel a presence in the room right now with me. I feel something right now with me. Uncle Ismo, are you here with me right now? because I do feel like there's someone in here with me and not just my cat Obi. Uncle Ismo, are you here with me? Can you make these lights move? And if you hear any howling in the background, it's very windy out there, so it sounds kind of odd. You'll hear it like a howling noise. It's like a cold front just came in, so it's supposed to be nice and cool tonight. It's gonna be like 48 or so. Uncle Ismo, is that you that's in the room with me? Can you make my ghost meter go off or make these lights move? Can you come over here towards me? Can you walk over here towards me, Uncle Ismo? I really do feel a presence in the room right now with me. Can you make these lights move? Any of these lights? Try to get my attention. Show me that you're here. Can you make those wind chimes move like you did the last time? It looks like the lights are getting a little dimmer. And I just charged it. Okay, now it's bright again. Did you guys see that? Are you doing that, Uncle Ismo? Are you making the lights get dim and then you got it bright again? Are you trying to get my attention? Is that you? If that is you, make my ghost meter go off. I have my ghost meter on too. Can you make it go off? I swear, guys, when I looked at the lights, all the green lights, it looked like it got very dim, and then all of a sudden it got bright. Can't tell if like the lights look sometimes like they're getting dim and then they're getting bright again. Are you making the lights get dim and then bright again? What is that noise? Did you guys hear that? It was like a knocking noise over there in the corner. Maybe it was the wind. Maybe it was like, I don't know. Was that the wind making that noise? Oh wait, I think I hear people outside talking. Maybe it was somebody out there knocking. I heard something though. It sounded like 4 or 5 knocks. Uncle Ismo, can you make these lights get dim again and then make it go bright again? Uncle Ismo, can you make one of the lights twinkle? Can you make it flash, blink? Show me that you're in here with me. Can you do that? Can you make the lights move, one of the lights? Get my attention. Only good spirits are allowed in this home. Nothing bad. Only my family. Okay, Obi just got out of my lap. So if you see any of the lights moving, it's probably him. Grandma Eloise, can you hear me? Are you in this room with me? Can you communicate with me? I haven't talked to you in a good while. Grandma Eloise? Are you here? Can you hear me? Grandpa Abel? Grandpa Abel, can you hear me? This is your granddaughter. I miss you very, very much. And happy belated birthday to you. His birthday was in March, March 14, I want to say. Is that correct, Grandpa Abel? Was your birthday on March 14th? Is it beautiful in heaven? Can you make this ghost meter go off? Well, I love you all very, very much. Thank you for trying to communicate with me. And Uncle Ismo, if that was you who made those lights get dim and then bright again, thank you so much for communicating with me. I love you and I miss you very, very, very much. And sometimes you visit me in my dreams, and I really appreciate that. Now, I also had a dream a couple nights ago of Grandma Eloise at her house, and I miss her so very much too. And I thank y'all for coming into my dreams to visit with me. The only one who I haven't had a dream of yet is Grandpa Abel, which I really hope one day you will come into my dreams and talk with me. Miss you very, very much. So today I was looking on eBay for some, well, I have an EVP box, but it's the SB7, and that one I love it, but it's really noisy. It makes this noise while it's, running through the channels, and it's so noisy, and it's hard to hear, what the spirits are saying sometimes. So I was looking on eBay and I saw a couple of different EVP boxes that I'm very interested in getting. There's one that I really, really want to get, and I might get it next month. I don't know. I might. If not, then I'll wait a couple months and save some money for it, because I don't have the money for it right now, but it's definitely something I really, really want. It's a Radio Shack brand, and I forgot what it's exactly called, but it was so clear. I've watched a couple of YouTube videos, and a lot of people have them, that they are able to make very, very clear communication with the spirits. It's so easy to hear what they're saying. It's really quiet when it's like going through the stations and everything. It is so amazing. I love that box. So I want to get one of those. And if I can't find that, if it's like gone, and I have a second choice too. It's also a Radio Shack brand, and one of those two I would like to get, but that first one I was talking about, I really do want to get that. That one's like the best one to get. So we'll see what happens. I'm just trying to get new things to use for spirit communication. I love making communication with my family that passed on, and I've just always been interested in everything paranormal. Being able to communicate with your loved ones after they've passed away and they're in heaven, just because their body's gone doesn't mean they're gone forever. They're always going to be around to watch over us. So, it's like being able to talk to them, like if I was to pick up the phone and call them, it's kind of like that in a way, But sometimes you have to be very careful not to make communication with something bad. You don't want anything bad. Nothing really bad. You just want to make contact with your loved ones. And before I always start my EVP session or anything, I always say I only want to talk to my family members, those who love God. And I always say a little prayer, because you definitely don't want to invite anything bad into your home. Just always, be very careful with that stuff. And I cannot stress this enough: do not ever use a Ouija board, ever, because that can invite something very bad into your home. And that's a very scary thing to think about. But I always know that my loved ones are looking over me. I can always feel something whenever they're close by me. I'll either get chills, or I'll just have this feeling, like there's somebody in the room with me. I feel it. Or like I'll hear things, like my wind chimes when they move, and nothing, no air's blowing on it, so I know it's, nothing like that. Or I'll hear like taps, or the bed move, just things like that. But yeah, I really, I love paranormal stuff. It's nothing to be afraid of. You just got to be careful with what you're doing. If you love paranormal stuff and you want to try making communication with your loved ones that have passed on, don't be afraid to do that. Don't be afraid to communicate with them. Just be very careful not to call anything, bad. Just say you want to talk to your loved ones, mention their name, tell them you love them, and they will listen. They will be there. You'll either be able to feel them, or they'll give you a sign somehow. Somehow they'll give you a sign. But I'm not getting any, my ghost meter's been on and it hasn't gone off at all, so I'm going to probably end it here. I'm getting a headache. I didn't sleep that good last night. So I'm going to go ahead and end the video here, and I'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.